Hello, everybody. It's Tiffany, and we think we've solved our problem. Oh, good. All right. Hello, everybody. Oh. It's Tiffany. All right. Oh, good. Okay, everybody. Here we are, back in the groove. Okay. So, I don't know where I left off. I'm going to start with Heidi Cook's question. I left off here. Heidi Cook's question about organizing her 12x6 stickers and rub-ons and wanting to take up all her space, left to right, top to front, back, top to bottom, left to right, back to front. So if you are you can use the 12x12, and this is awesome. Okay, so if you didn't hear my first post about the sale today, Susie's going to put up another link. I'm posting a shopping list for those of you who are on board today. This is one of the big reasons to be part of the Tuesday tribe. I'm going to give you some heads up on what to watch for and how to plan for the sale which actually starts Friday, even though the show is until Saturday. So make sure you download and print, if you can, the shopping list. Okay, so if you take the 12x12 pockets, these fit in the Fab File, they fit in the paper taker, and they fit, I believe, in the Lisa bag as well. And take a heat tool. So this is a fuse tool from We Are, and you can literally seam that pocket. I mean, I shouldn't be doing this with paper in here because that won't obviously work. But get a ruler, metal edge ruler works best. Find that middle point, and you can seam that pocket so that you have two pockets in your 12x12 file pocket, and then you can store your 6x12 stickers in there. Now, you might also, before you seam it, first practice a little bit, right? Like practice on something so that you know exactly how much pressure and how much heat to use. There is a video on the website about doing this with scrap rack pages, but I'm pretty sure you can do it with these pockets as well. I was looking for my thing so I could plug this in and heat it up. I couldn't find it, but you can make this into two pockets. You might want to cut the top out a little bit more so it's easier to pull things in and out of that pocket, but I think this will solve your problem. And then you can use the Fab File, a 12x12 Fab File, paper taker, or the Lisa Buddy bag, any of those things. Or you could even use them just in your 12x12 paper handler or in your paper storage box. So I hope that answers your question, Heidi. If I can remember where I left my little plug-in thing, I will heat that up today during the show, and we'll actually test it and make sure it works. Make sure my theory is good. Kathy says, Kathy Chatham, do you get Club Inspire points if you order your products from Michaelsscrapbook.com or Stamps of Life? No, you do not. I think Michael's does have some sort of rewards program. Scrapbook.com always has things at the Trolley Tiffany things at a little bit of a discount, and they may also have a rewards program. I don't know that. Stamps of Life, if you join one of the clubs, you join their clubs, then you get additional discounts for being in their clubs as well, but it's a different program also. Upside to any or all of those shopping experiences is, if you're in the U.S., I guess there's not an upside if you're outside of the U.S., is that they are able to turn orders a little bit faster. So the shipping is a little bit faster, and they do offer shipping discounts and free shipping days and that type of thing as well, but no Club Inspire. Brenda Dale Beasley says, I need someone to get back to me regarding an order, and no one from CC has responded in over a week. So Brenda, I will forward that on also to Leanne, but you can reach out to her before the end of the show if you want to. Customer service at totally-tiffany.com, but I will also forward your email to her. Okay, Maureen Bosworth says, I posted this to the group on January 5th, I believe, but I'm posting here again for Tuesday class. Help! I have just purchased a Cricut Joy for small projects around the house, which means moving the machine and all the accessories I might need around the house with me. I chose to get this machine as I also have a maker for its size and mobility, but now I'm stuck. I don't want to buy another tote bag because it's too expensive and too small. I'd use a cart, but I need to move it up and down 3 flights of stairs for some jobs. Tiffany, I think you've talked about getting a Joy, but I'm wondering if you did. And if so, have you set your machine up accessory tools that you can move them, travel with them, even inside your home? I'm happy to wait until Tuesday if you haven't already published a blog post about it, but I'm hoping in the meantime that everyone who has something like this could post pics to their solutions to help me visualize what I can do efficiently, even far from my work, what I can do to work efficiently from my craft room. Thank you in advance. Happy New Year to everyone. 2022 has to be better, right? Okay, so I do have a Cricut Joy. Woo woo. And here's kind of an interesting thing. When I first started reading your post, I thought to myself, a cart is a perfect solution. The up and down the stairs thing, though, changes that dynamic of the cart being a perfect solution. So thank you for including that in your details. My Cricut Joy is right here. You know what I think would probably be a great solution? So here's how I have mine. This is the Monica Buddy bag. So I have the power cord for it in the Monica Buddy bag. I've got the Joy itself. Now, usually this is on my cart. So I have a paper cart with a Cricut on the top, and then the vinyl store below. Oh my gosh. Hold tight about that paper cart. Keep that in your heads, because when I talk about the sale, you're going to want to know what's happening there. And then I have the smaller of the Slide Stash and Store. So I'm pretty sure this is a 2, but it might be a 3. No, it's a 2. So this is the number 2 Slide Stash and Store. So not only do I have different rolls of vinyl in there, I've also got the little cutting mats and stuff that came with the Cricut Joy. I haven't actually used those, but they just tuck right in there as well. So the small rolls of vinyl that fit with Cricut are right there. And then, of course, the buddy bag. I think that's probably a good solution. I know you said you didn't want to buy another tote bag because they're expensive. I think that you will find a Lois tote. Hang on, Sloopy, hang on. I have one, shockingly. So the Slide Stash and Store will fit in the Lois tote. And I mean, the Cricut is so easy to handle, right? So I don't know how much vinyl you're moving around either, I guess. But I think that you could probably use a couple of the Slide Stash and Stores and a Lois tote. Lois is a little hard to load on this desk because I'm not tall enough. Right? So you could get, 2 or 3, well, easily. You could get like 5 of the Slide Stash and Stores in there. And because these are all the same size, the Cricut vinyl pieces are all the same size, you may even be able to stack them because they're not heavy. I mean, obviously so you may be able to do something like this and then still have room in your Lois. Now, the Merle Buddy bag will probably hold your tools, and so I don't have any tools in here. They're a little bit longer. I just have the power strip, but I bet your Merle Buddy bag would hold the power strip and the tools, and you would be able to get your Cricut into a Lois tote.
Hey, Tiffany.
Yes.
We have Jody. It says, does the Joy fit in one of the big new Buddy bags? And Nancy Lorden said, I bet it would fit in the Nancy.
I think that I'm pretty sure that it would fit in the Nancy. I'll grab one in a second. I think the only thing, though, is that you could certainly put so there's kind of what it looks like. Aww. You could certainly put your Cricut, well, I think the bigger question is keeping everything together. So as I'm thinking through this, really quickly, I'm going to tell you about the sale in a minute where this might relate. I think what would be a great option is a Nancy tote if you've already got one, and a craft and carry workstation, which, Susie, those are craft and carry workstations are loaded. Right above you on the left, can you grab a craft and carry workstation that's empty from that cube right there? Yeah, and then not black, because it doesn't show up very well. Sorry. Grab one. Let me be without, yeah. I know.
Turquoise.
Turquoise is good. It'll show up a little bit better. So here's what I'm thinking. You may already have a Lois. Lois is fairly inexpensive. I know some of the Cricut bags can be really expensive, but what do you think about putting a craft and carry workstation? I'm going to pop it out. So you could have all your tools and supplies in your craft and carry workstation for your Cricut, right? You could probably store some of the vinyl in there as well. And yeah, tools, a couple of rolls of vinyl. You could put that in your Lois tote as well with your Gemini and be able to pull that out as a workstation, pull out your Cricut, work with it, and then put it back in a Lois tote and then stash it in your craft room or wherever you keep it. That might be a great solution, and everything will fit in one Lois tote. And you might already have one. So I think that's kind of my best option for moving around your home with it without, going up and down stairs with a cart or something. So a cart would be ideal, right? Especially a paper cart with the top on it. So you could put the Cricut on the lower shelf, put it up when you're using it, and then put it away when you're done and put your big Cricut back on top. But that's not going to work going up and down stairs. So I would go with a Lois and then either a couple of buddy bags or a craft and carry workstation in that Lois, and you'll have everything that you need. I hope that makes sense. And if you don't like that solution, let me know, because I'm happy to work through some other things. You're not the only one with a Cricut, and I'm sure you're not the only one with that same challenge. One of the reasons people love the Cricut is because it's easy to take with them and it's easy to move around your house. So exactly, if you're doing a project somewhere in your house, you can take it to the project rather than going back and forth from your craft room like you would have to do with a big Cricut machine. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Here is the big excitement today. Let me backtrack. I got a couple of announcements to make. Tonight, HSN Gets Crafty with Suzanne Runyon. I will be on HSN Gets Crafty, and that happens at 9:30 Pacific time, 7:30 Mountain, 6:30 Pacific. Did I just say that? 9:30 Eastern, 7:30 Mountain, 6:30 Pacific. And if you haven't tuned in for Suzanne Gets Crafty, it's done on the HSN Facebook page. We'll try to get a link up to it in our on our page as well. We're going to be talking about a couple of products tonight, the 4-drawer craft and supply case, the tool tower, how they work, how to use them. One of the nice things about watching Suzanne's Facebook Live is that she gets to spend a little bit more time with us actually talking about the product and problem solving and answering questions and all that. So it's different than watching HSN where things move super fast. It's a little bit more low key, a little bit more fun and friendly. It's kind of like this, but Suzanne Runyon is the host of it. Also, Allie Dosdell from American Crafts will be there with a brand new item. Woo! Especially card makers are going to love. That's all I can say. It's brand new. So join myself, Suzanne, and Allie Dosdell tonight on Suzanne's Facebook Live. Suzanne Runyon, HSN Gets Crafty. And we'll talk about some new stuff and have a good time. It's really a fun event. Along that same lines, next Tuesday is an HSN Craft Day. So it's 24-hour crafts next Tuesday, a week from today. I believe that's the 18th on HSN. If you haven't joined us for Craft Day, it's super fun. All the girls are there. Sarah Davies, Allie Dosdell, myself, Beth Kingston will be there. Anna Griffin is there. So a big crowd of your favorite crafty ladies on next Tuesday. Okay. What am I so excited about? I've been waiting. Like, I have known this is coming for about a week. Well, I've known longer than that, but I only got most of the details of them last week. And I've been chomping at the bit to share them with you. This Saturday, is a Totally Tiffany takeover on Crafters TV. Some of you have watched Crafters TV on Saturday when it's a Totally Tiffany takeover. Super fun. Anyway, I'm going to be there. Ben is going to be there with me this week. So that's all great. They're fun shows. They're fun to watch. You learn a lot. You see all these great products, how we're using them. But this week is a Totally Tiffany USA warehouse clearance event, and the deals are outrageous. So, and there's a lot of them. And I thought it's overwhelming how much is going on and what the values are and what the deals are on Saturday. So first thing
That's only if you're in the US, right?
only for the US. Yes,
Yeah.
Susie's reminding me.
I had so few questions.
Yeah. Only for the US, because the items are shipping out of the US warehouse. And I apologize to the people in the UK. Maybe we can get a Totally Tiffany warehouse clearance sale going on over there at some point as well, so you guys can take advantage of that. But the deals are really awesome. So, but it's overwhelming how many there are. Like when I got the listing, I was like, oh my gosh, how are we? This is going to be crazy. Well, there's no way. And I thought, how can I help people make really good decisions and take advantage of this great sale? And so it's kind of ugly, but I created this shopping list. It's 8 pages. I'll tell you how much deals there are. And I just thought this is a great way for you, especially Tuesday Tribe people, to be able to plan ahead and do some research and figure out what you need. So the first column says, what did I put on my first column? Oh, I put on my glasses. How many do you need? And then there's a check column that did you order it, right? So let's start with the basics on the sale, and then I'll talk about some of the things I think you really want to watch for during the sale. First thing is, it starts Friday. So anytime we have Craft House, they get the deals up on the website on Friday. Look on totallytiffany.com, click on the On Specials tab. Usually for warehouse, and I don't know this for a fact this time, but usually all the warehouse things have an orange dot that say US only or warehouse sale or something like that. You can only put things in your cart that are part of the warehouse sale, right? If you try to put things from the UK and this is a weird internet thing, and I apologize, I know it's a pain in the neck, but your order won't process if you mix things from the regular website in with the warehouse sale website. So before you think, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get everything, I want you to know there's a lot of stuff on the warehouse sale. So everything you need may be ready to go on the warehouse sale. So that's the first thing. Remember, you can't mix and match. If you're having trouble cashing out when you close out your basket, it might be because you've jumped out of the warehouse sale and purchased something else from another spot on the internet. So, on the website. So just be conscious of that. Try to shop everything from that warehouse sale. Other super exciting thing that I asked for this sale was free shipping on orders over $50. When you see the sale thing and be like, oh, it's going to be easy to get over that $50. So you do get free shipping on orders over $50 within the United States, as long as everything, again, is from the warehouse sale. So that's an awesome deal. A lot of the things are bundles, multi-packs of things. This is a great opportunity to get with your crafty friends and say, what do you want? What do I want? And really consolidate and make the most of those multi-buys. So if there are other people in your crafting group, I know Terry Wiegand has a whole group of people who shop together for just this kind of event where they can really take advantage of, the 3 packs of things or the multi-buys on different stuff so that everybody gets the best value. So keep that in mind. And that is another reason for the shopping list being available to you. And I'm going to go through how to read it because, again, it looks overwhelming. I'm making sure I'm getting all my points here. So the other thing is these are huge and unusual discounts.
Someone's asking if you get Club Inspire
points on this sale.
Yeah, Club Inspire. Yeah.
There is I have read nothing or been given no information that says you do not get Club Inspire points on this sale. It would be very odd for them to say no Club Inspire points. So at this point, it's pretty safe to assume you're going to get them. I haven't heard anything different. If there is a change to that policy or that idea, it will be posted on Friday. But I will, it's funny that you asked that because I just thought that same thing when I read that other Club Inspire question. I'm going to ask. And I'll verify. I'm sure it's not double points or anything like that. I've never seen where they don't give points for something. So yes, you could also build your Club Inspire points at this sale. So the big thing here is that why are we doing this? Why are you getting these amazing deals? Well, as you know, there have been all these shipping issues, and now all of a sudden, all these things that have been on delayed shipping are starting to arrive at the warehouse, and we just need to have a room for all of these things. And so it was a great opportunity and we were out of stock on a lot of stuff on Black Friday. And so we missed some opportunities there for you, and a couple of other things that have happened in the last couple of months. And so this was a great opportunity to say, let's clear out the warehouse and let's give the Totally Tiffany US customers, almost like a customer appreciation, right? Like, thank you for sticking with us through this. We're really working hard to solve all these little issues that we've had. And so big sale is a good way to do that. Now, and that is it. We just need to clear out the warehouse because of all this other new stuff coming in. We just need the space. So you guys are going to be the beneficiaries of that. Okay. So let's talk about the very ugly, shopping list. Like I thought, I'm going to make this cute, do it pink. And then I thought, no, I just have to get it into people's hands so they can have a chance. So it is 8 pages of different deals and steals and bundles and how they work. So first column is how many do you think you need? Second column is just a place for you to check it off. Yes, I've ordered that. Yes, it's in my basket, as you go through and decide what you want. And then as you're looking through, each column is the product SKU. There's an extra column in there. So this document, I hope I haven't left anything in here that's going to get me in any other sort of trouble, is what I get when I'm planning for a show. So it has this little column for what's prepped up. Like, do I have all these things available so I can show them during the show? So that's my checkoff column there. And then, so you got the SKU, and then you've got the product description. You got the regular price, and you've got the show price, which again is going to start on Friday. And then you've got the savings estimate. And then there's a little column I call good to know. And that kind of sums up what's happening inside of each bundle. So some of the way that this is printed is a little bit like, what does that mean? Or what is that product? And so this will tell you. So what I'd love for you to do is go through this and look at the things that you might need in your craft room, and then go to the website and say, yeah, this is the right thing. This is the right dimension, or yes, I need 12 of these, or I need one of these, or this is a great deal, but I don't really need this at all. So it gives you just a little bit of time, few days to prep and plan. And then, like a lot of Totally Tiffany sales, we will sell out of some things that are on the list. And so as Tuesday Tribers, now I am going to post this in social media, so the rest of the Totally Tiffany fan base can have it and work with it. But I really wanted to go through it with you guys today and explain to you, here's why I'm putting it up and why I think it's a benefit to you. So the start, everything's pretty, there's a few things I want to, what do I want to point out? Spinders. So if you go, I'm going to hop out of order here because I'm so excited that we are finally able to get these to you. So when you're looking at your list, I'm going to give everybody a minute here. I'm just going to talk about nothing for a minute. So even if you don't have the list printed yet, you can grab something and jot this down. If you've been waiting patiently for spinders, that my numbers are missing. So there is the Totally Tiffany 4-pack Spinder collection, and you are getting 4 spinders and spinder sleeves, normally $27.95 for $11.98. So basically you're buying 2 spinders, you're getting 2 free, and you're getting spinder sleeves for those. So for those of you who overload your spinders, you're going to get the spinder sleeves included in that bundle. So I was so excited about that because every week I have been standing up here promising you that I'm going to get spinders available. And now they finally will be on Friday for this sale. But after after this sale, I don't know what's going to happen to that 4-pack. I don't know if it's something they're going to always have on the website then, or if this is just an opportunity. I don't know if I don't think that it's going to be back on the website because they usually don't ship out of the US warehouse for things that are ordered on the Totally Tiffany website. So keep that in mind. If you need spinders now or in the future, this is the deal that you want to take advantage of. Susie, you were laughing about something. Was there a question or something?
I'm just trying to read all the stuff on my phone.
So Susie is trying to do all things today. So if you have a question, please be sure and put the word question in all caps first. It'll kind of pop out to her, and she is you know, the feed just moves so quickly during this live that it's hard to keep up. Okay, what else do you need to know about? First of all, the first group of products are Fab Files, and you're getting, you know, when you buy a Fab File, it comes with the 5 pockets inside of it, or file folders. So there's 2 different, there's the file folders and the pockets. So file folders come in the 4x6 and the 5x7. So that's this, a little file folder, right? So this has cards, pre-made cards that I've already made in it. And then there are also, now that's in the 5x7 and the 4x6. So read the details and go look at the SKUs and go on the website and look those SKUs up and make sure that you're ordering the right thing, right? So that is what the file folders look like. And then, so versus pockets. So there's the 4x6 pocket. So the 4x6 and the 5x7 come 2 ways, with pockets and with file folders. So make sure when you're reading the details, you're actually getting what you think you're getting. So with the 4x6, in this bundle, you are getting the 4x6 Fab File with folders. You are getting a 4x6 Fab File with pockets, and you are getting an extra set of pockets. So that's the Totally Tiffany 4x6 Fab Files with pockets collection on that. So just make sure that there's so many variations. That's really my concern, that everybody gets the right thing that they think they're getting. And that's why you have the SKUs there, so you can check those out as well. Okay, so I'm just going to go through here quickly and see what else.
Everybody wants to know what time Friday does it start.
They told me Friday morning. So we have the weird thing because things launch in the UK, and the UK is, I believe, 5-6 hours ahead, maybe only 5 hours, 5 hours ahead of Eastern time. So by the time we get up here on the Pacific coast, I'm not on the Pacific coast in Arizona, but on this side of the country, everything will be live, but it probably will go live actually around 5 o'clock. I don't know, or early Friday morning. So for most of us in the US, by the time we get up and get in front of the computer, it will be there. It will be live. Okay, let's see. And I think you'll probably get an email about it as well, but maybe not on Friday. You might get the email Saturday. So the show is Saturday, and that's at the top. I put it at the top of your thing here. So there's the rules at the top. It says, sale starts on Friday. Check the on special tab on Totally Tiffany. Free shipping on orders over $50. Available USA. All items must be part of the USA warehouse sale. So all your little reminders are at the top, and then the time frame there at the top of your printable as well. Okay, but early. It should be early. I'll clarify what time. See if I can't get. Okay, so first section is all Fab Files, which everybody knows are just kind of a basic staple. And then we have the full collection of the Kiwi Lane storage, the single pocket, the mix and match, the triple pocket storage page, and the a la carte. So you're getting all of those together in a bundle, normally $29, $69. And there's so many ways. One thing I want to bring to your attention, which my mother and I talked about the other day, which I haven't shown much of with that Kiwi Lane storage box, is this one. So in this situation, I cut my 5x7 magnets and put them into these pockets. So what you're seeing, right? So I've got dies in there, small dies on those magnets. They are designed for your Kiwi Lane, but of course they also fit unmounted stamps as well. So that's a super simple storage solution. They are going to fit your 12x6 stickers, of course. So those are 12x6 stickers, a variety of pocket sizes. What my mother and I were talking about, also, of course, 6x6 stencils. What my mother and I were talking about was quilting rulers. So you have the squares and the triangles and the all the little small quilting rulers, which fit perfectly into the Kiwi Lane storage pockets. And if my space here wasn't such a mess right now. Oh, I see it anyway, so I'm gonna ask Susie to get it. Oh, okay, Suze, this is gonna challenge you. This binder right here. Oh, without, yeah. She has to cross over all the cords and stuff. It has a stack of plastic folders on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay, don't want those.
You don't want those.
Don't want those. Of course, that would be too easy if I wanted what was on the top. So because my mom and I have been in here, yeah, you can pull the whole thing. Oh, okay. Now don't look, everybody, because this is something I'm working on as a new product, but stashed in here, I think. Oh shoot, where did I put those? Now, of course, they're not there. Darn it. So one of the things that my mom, I don't know where I put them, of course. That's a story of mine. Anyway, my office, my work studio is a disaster because my mom and I are cutting frantically things for Craft Club. Small quilting rulers fit perfectly in the pockets as well. So if you are a quilter and you are looking for somewhere to store those and be able to label them, sort of file through, protect them because they are expensive, be able to find them, put them away. It's a great solution for that. That's my son, Max. Hey, Max, welcome to Tuesday Live.
You know what? I thought about that. I thought maybe this was the live time.
Yes, it is the live time.
And you are live.
And you are live with us today, Max. So, I know. So how about if I call you when I'm done?
Okay, unless your live wants to talk about my taxes, I
No.
will sign off.
Is there anybody here who wants to talk to my son about his taxes? I don't think so.
I don't even want to talk about my own taxes. So.
All right, buddy. I love you. I'll call you when I'm done. All right, bye. All right. Max has a habit of calling every Tuesday at this time, and usually I ignore it, but thought that'd be fun. Okay. So anyway, that is a great storage solution for your small quilting rulers. It was actually my sister's idea to use it for quilting rulers, so I have to give credit where credit is due there. All right. Going through the list, what else is going to be? 8x5 magnets and pockets are there. Shut Your Flap tabs are available again. And this is an awesome bundle. And it seems like it's kind of a lot of Shut Your Flap tabs. But I think I put, I think there's a blog post actually, Susie. Is there? Maybe not. A bazillion ways to use your Shut Your Flap tabs. Did I give you a link to that? I don't think so. I thought about it though. I looked at it. So if you're not sure what to do with them, they work for labeling anything, right? Anytime, anywhere you see a little colored label in my display here, those are your Shut Your Flap tabs, right? They come in 2 sizes. I use them on all kinds of places. Now, I did have a question a while ago about someone who said that their Shut Your Flap tabs weren't sticky anymore. So keep in mind that Shut Your Flap tabs are made like sticky notes with repositionable adhesive on them. So if they pick up dirt or glitter or embossing powder or any of the other things we have floating around our craft room, that gets in the sticky part and it's no longer sticky. So you can just take a tape runner of repositionable adhesive and reapply a strip of adhesive to your sticky note, and it should to your Shut Your Flap tab, and it should stick again. So often when we're crafting, our fingers are dirty, even with stuff we can't see, but usually glitter, and that gets on there, and then they're not sticky anymore. But fix it with just a quick swipe of repositionable adhesive. But if you look up the blog post, and I will try to post that also. They're something that you can use them in your office. I mean, they're just repositionable sticky notes. Now, why do people love Shut Your Flap tabs? Why do I love them? Because they're plastic instead of paper, which means they flex instead of bend. So we all know if you take a paper sticky note and it gets creased down and folded over, you can't see it anymore. It's not sticking off the side of anything anymore. But with Shut Your Flap tabs, right, they flex. So they pop back up. So even if you fold it over, it doesn't crease and get stuck. It's just going to pop back up, which is one of the joys of them. But I use them on lots of things. Why? If I have tabs tab dividers, why don't I label the tab divider directly and not use the sticky note? So in some situations I do. Talking about the scrap rack, the rainbow section, that's always going to stay the same, right? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. It's always going to be the same permanent labels on the label tab with my label maker. But other things change, right? Other categories change, or the way you break something down might change. You might add a category or change a category. And this allows you to pull off the sticky note, move it to a new divider. If you're not using that, you haven't permanently written on the divider. It just makes it easier to move things around. And also, as you know, I do have a little bit of this OCD tendency. I like everything to line up. So if I add a new category in, I want to shift all my sticky notes for the categories so that they stay lined up 1 through 5, very visible, neat and tidy. So there's also that, just as a side note. But really, it does make it easy to relabel things or reuse things. Now, most of the time, I don't know if you know this or not, you can clean off Sharpie permanent marker off most of the plastic stuff that we make just using rubbing alcohol. So there's that as well. So if you don't, and I also like the little pop of color that's added. So the Shut Your Flap tabs in that bundle are smoking deal as well. Die and Stamp Power Pack. If you need boxes, pockets, and magnets, you definitely want to check that out. Again, a great deal, and that's the 5x7. So as you can see, if you're looking at the shopping list, I obviously don't have time to go through every individual item, but that's the beauty of the SKUs, is that you'll be able to look for them. Now, a lot of times, some of these SKUs have a US in front of them. You may have to drop that on the website. Maybe not. It might still pop up, but if you're having trouble searching by SKU, try dropping the US and the dash in front and look that way to find the answers to the questions that you need. Okay, one of my favorite things here, this bundle of the storage and supply cases, you are saving 40% on that, which is like getting 2 of them for free. So if you love the storage and supply cases the way that I do, let's see, I've got my mess here. This is the 8-drawer storage and supply case with 6 of the drawers missing. So I took out the middle drawers and just have the small drawers there. So you're getting an 8-drawer in this bundle. You are getting a 4 and a 6 drawer. And you can see I've been kind of playing with them. So these are 3 from the 6 drawer, and then I've got 2 from the 4 drawer. And now I've clipped these together with mini binder clips. You're going to see this tonight on Suzanne's show as well. So that when I pull out the front drawer, the back drawer comes with it. So that's an easy solution to being able to pull out and get the back drawer and the front drawer on the 4 drawer. But I've mixed and matched the 4 and the 6 here. Now, of course, you know the 6 drawer is my favorite because I am a washi tape junkie. So there's the 6 drawer. You're also getting the 2 drawer, and you're also getting the paper taker in there, which is the one that holds A4 8.5 by 11 paper. So you're getting everything in that bundle, and it's like getting 2 of them for free. So perfect time to stock up and save on organization products, or maybe you know somebody who needs to get their craft supplies organized, and you either want to share the sale with them or you want to get a gift for them. This is a great time to do that as well. Okay, so here we go. This is what I was thinking about. This is what after I started putting the Cricut bundle together here, was that the Craft and Carry Workstation, lowest tote, and pop-up trash can, 50% off that bundle. So essentially you are buying the workstation and you are getting the lowest tote and you are getting the pop-up trash can for free, right? For free. Now, pop-up trash can, if you aren't using one of those now, you are going to love it. Just get in the habit of using it. Right in my little studio here where my mom and I are working, we're working on 2 sides of my table. I just popped out 2 trash cans. She has one, I have one. The beauty, can you hand me that black pop-up trash can that's on the floor right there, Suze? So the beauty of the pop-up trash can is, well, obviously it folds flat, which means which is great, Maureen, for traveling around with your Cricut, right? Because you've got that trash can that's just going to fold totally flat and go into your lowest tote and just pop up wherever you are crafting. and then you dump it in the garbage, fold it back flat, has a little band to hold it. But because it's 12 inches around and because it doesn't weigh anything, it's easy to just pop it up, drop it next to your chair, and throw things directly into it easily because it has that great big opening. So it's a great, not only is this a great value, getting, literally you are getting the lowest tote and the pop-up trash can for free. That is awesome. So you don't want to miss out on that. And it's only available, I think, in 2 colors, purple and turquoise in this bundle, in these specials. So definitely keep that in mind. Again, great gifting if you know somebody who is, I'm going to just tell you, the prices at the sale are so good. I'm probably going to be buying things for myself right off the website. I know, it's crazy. It's craziness. Okay. What else did paper carts with the top, included with the top, right? So I don't have tops. I know people have been asking me, can I just buy the top? There aren't any tops. If you haven't seen the paper cart, or pop online and take a look at it. You can put your Cricut on the top. You can put a hang and hold, which is also on special. On the edge of the tabletop, you can load the paper cart with either vinyl, using your vinyl roll organizers, or with the paper handlers. So it can be totally paper with a cutter on top, with your Gemini on top, with or you can just use that top as workspace. But this was something unexpected. So you're getting the cart and the top, which is $99. Plus the apron, which is another $25 for just $99. So you're getting that apron free. What is the big deal about the apron? The apron is designed to hold your cutting mat. So it's kind of, it'll also hold paper trimmers. It'll hold, there's a variety of pockets on that apron, but it's a great way to actually set up sort of a rolling cutting station, again, with your Cricut and vinyl, using the vinyl roll organizers, which I believe are also on sale. Or paper handlers and like your Gemini and that type of thing. So it's a great, people who have paper carts, please chime in and tell us
how tall is that?
How much you love them. How tall is the paper cart? I believe that the cart itself is to the top of the paper cart is 32 inches. It's too tall to go under your desk. You want to measure this one right here, Susie? This is it right here. Susie has a paper cart, which is actually an tech cart right there. That's it. Whoa. She doesn't want to pop into the screen. She's hiding from the screen. But I believe it's like 32 inches. So it's too tall to go under the table. 32. This one, 32. If that's kind of your question. But it does include the top, right? Which is the big deal with the paper cart, is getting that top piece. So I have right now in this office, in view, 3 of them. Also with the top, you can put a scrap rack on top of it. It will support the weight of a single base scrap rack. So for those of you who have been looking for a cart that will hold your scrap rack, that is the one.
Is this a new style paper cart?
No, it is. Well, it's new in that we did a paper cart that was shorter previously. The old paper cart the cart itself was only like 25 inches tall. And then the paper stuck up over the top of the cart. And then when we added the tabletop to this one, we had to bring the rails up so that the top would go above the 12-inch paper. So it is the second version of the paper cart, but it holds paper 2 shelves the same way. Also, if you're not using the top, yes, it will hold your Spinder binders on the top shelf. So the big plastic zipper binder that we do will fit on the top shelf if you don't have the top on. So you know. Okay, so just a great deal on the cart as well, and very limited stock on the cart and apron combination. So if that is something that you're interested in and you know you want it, make sure that you pop in on Friday and take advantage of that deal on the cart. And again, bonus, that's a $99 item. So it's free shipping, basically. It's Prime, if you will. So, previously when you bought it, you had to pay the additional shipping because it's heavy and large. Now you're getting that item at a special discount with the apron and the top into it and no shipping. So don't, if it's something that you've been thinking about and wanting, now is the time to take advantage of that. Okay, another thing that's been difficult to get, and these are awesome, awesome deals, are the desk-made items. So if you are needing to get your whatever it is organized, the 4-level, okay, I'm going to go through them really quickly. The extra large pen and ink palace, when you buy the XL, which is the 15-inch long pen and ink palace, you get the 9-inch pen and ink palace for free with that. So, and Susie, can you, on the tall work table, there's all those desk-made items. In the center at the top, there's the one that's vertical. It has all my stencils. Yep. Can you pull that over here for a second? So the pen and ink palace is designed, which you probably see all the time. It is designed to hold pen and ink, your markers, you can't see me, your markers flat. This is the pen and ink palace. Let's see if I can do this without making a huge mess here. This is the 15-inch pen and ink palace, which would normally be used this way. And you would lay your markers, your double tip markers out flat on it. Now, it's designed to hold double tip markers flat, and there are no dividers in the middle, which means when you add a new color or you want to rearrange, you don't have to take everyone out. So a lot of marker storage has the little dividers between each marker, which means you have to move every single marker in your storage supply. This doesn't have that for that reason. Also allows you to use those little shelves to store ink pads. But it also works amazingly well when you take it on its back. It becomes a graduated file. So if you have a space on your desktop where you want to stagger things, one thing my mom uses this for is her larger quilting rulers, because again, you can stagger the height of them in a narrow space. Oh, you could probably put embroidered hoops in there too, I guess, if you wanted to, right? But your shorter ones then can go in the front sections. Mine's all loaded up with, these are all the things I use when I'm designing product. There you go, right? So you could stagger up your quilting rulers as well in that space. So on its feet or on its back, it's going to work to solve a number of problems. And so when you buy the big one during the sale, I'm not going to worry about putting all that back right now. You get the small one for free. Woo, woo. And again, these are an item that shipping is usually really expensive on because they're big and bulky. So this is the perfect time to take advantage of that. The die stamp and supply organizer, and you get the tool tower for free. So these are die and stamp organizers back here. I've got them loaded up with dies and stamps and embossing folders. But that's this container. It has the removable dividers, works with our, these are the 6x6 pockets. These are the 8x5 pockets. And then we also have the small, medium, and large die and stamp pockets, which are the little plastic ones. So those fit in there as well. So again, when you buy the die stamp and supply organizer, you're getting the tool tower included with that for free. The 4-level stadium and the 6-level stadium are both coming in bundles of 3. So you are buying 2 and getting the third one for free. So saving like 33%. And again, that is going to put you over that $50 mark. So if you have looked at the pictures of this stuff in my room where I have my stamps, go look at what you can hold in those stadiums. So washi tape, paint, all kinds of things in the 4 and 6 level stadium arrangers. And those also, you can also hang those on your wall. So my sister's craft room makeover, we did all of these punches and they're just hanging in the stadium arrangers on the wall in her craft room. So an easy thing to hang on the wall and then store glitter glues, glitter, washi tape, all of those things. If you've got a little space where you can really maximize that shelf that area, that's going to be a great place to hang one of those on the wall. And again, just an incredible deal on that. Also, Susie, do you have any questions for me?
I got tons of questions for you.
Okay. So
Hang on,
I'm going to take,
replying to somebody. Right
okay,
now.
I'm going to take a break from the shopping lesson, answer questions from Susie in just a minute. But I also want to remind all of you that we do a giveaway every week. So if you haven't made a comment, asked a question, that's how we put all those names in a hat. Susie draws one out at the end of the show and we pick a winner. So if you haven't commented, or again, you don't have to ask a question. You can just say hi, tell us where you're from, tell us what your favorite Totally Tiffany product is. Tell us how you found Totally Tiffany, or why you like it or why you don't, or maybe you have a product you'd love to see us develop, anything like that. Just get your name in the hat so you have a chance to win. All right, what do you got, Suze?
Okay, let's see. From Tiger Berry. My turquoise rolling cart skirt is about to bite the dust from too much use. Will they be available again, or is it discontinued?
Your turquoise rolling cart. If you're talking about the paper cart, there are paper cart aprons available in the sale. I didn't see any other aprons available in the sale. But I don't think I'm not sure there's anywhere you can buy them standalone anymore. I'm trying to think if there's any odd, email customer service, please. Email Leanne at customer service at totally-tiffany.com and say, I'm looking for a craft cart, which is, I think what you're talking about. I don't think you're talking about the paper cart apron. Is there anywhere that might have them? Tiffany told me to ask you. And whenever you say that to Leanne, then she knows that she should contact me because I might have some inside scoop, which I might on that. So, but email Leanne and we'll go from there.
All right. Which buddy bag would be best for Right Art marker refills? They are 1 inch wide and about 3 inch tall.
Which buddy bag would be good for, what is it called? Right
Art marker refills.
Right Art marker refills. I think 1 inch wide, probably the Dawn bag, if they're like little cylinders. Let me see here. That scale. Where would you be, Dawn? That's not it. If they're little cylinders, which that sounds like they might be kind of like gelatos or something like that, the Dawn bag might be a good choice. 3 inches tall, you're probably going to be Dawn. Maybe Irene. The thing I like about the Dawn bag is it has the 4 different boxes inside. So if they're small, it's going to keep them standing up. If you've got enough to totally fill a bag, and so them standing up isn't as important, then the Irene bag might be a great choice as well. So I would say Dawn or Irene. Let me see. Oh, that's Gail. Here's Dawn. Irene. Okay, there's my tape measure. Yeah, 3 inches tall. That's what I think is also when you use the lower Velcro, the Dawn is 3 inches tall. Okay, buddy bags. I haven't even started talking about those yet. So buddy bags, this is a weird one. This is why maybe you need to, I don't know, get your buddies together, because the buddy bags in the U.S. warehouse are in 3-packs or 2-packs. And when you buy 2, you're getting the 3rd free, right? So it's kind of a weird deal. So pay attention to that. But yeah, okay, I'm going to be totally honest with you about this. I asked about the buddy bags because it is weird. They are in 3-packs. So it says on your list here, when you get to buddy bags, which is page 5, it says buy 2 multi-packs of buddy bags and get 1 free within the bundle. So I think, and it looks like, so the first thing is Monica buddy bags, 3-pack, $15.99. Well, Monica Buddy bags are like $7.49 or $7.99 a piece. So 2 of them would be $16. And the price on them is $15.99, and there's 3 in there. So the answer that I got back was you're going to have to buy 2 multi-packs, or you buy 2 multi-packs and you get the 3 multi-pack free. But that's different than the verbiage on the side here. So just watch your shopping cart. I believe you're going to get the 3-pack, which is going to be $15.99 instead of $24.99. So you don't have to buy 3 multi-packs, I don't think. I think you just have to buy a multi-pack, but you're paying for 2 of the items in the multi-pack instead of the 3rd. But you do want to plan ahead for that, because if you don't need 3 Monica bags or 3 Dawn bags, you want to touch base with your crafty friends and get those orders together so that maybe you need 2 Monicas and your friend needs 1, and she needs 2 Dawns and you need 1, and then you can kind of work that all out in the process. Okay, sorry, Susie. I said I'm going to let Susie ask questions, and then I kept talking.
Okay. Let's see. Is the Stamp of Life going to have the 12x12 rotating design board?
Don't know. I can ask Stephanie. I'll ask her, and if she's planning on bringing it into their website, then I will put something up on ours, and I will ask her to do the same on social media, but I will check with her.
All right. What would you suggest for glitter storage and supplies?
Glitter. Okay. Glitter comes in a lot of different. Okay. So I'm not sure if you can hear Susie, but she's reading questions to me. What would I suggest for glitter storage and supplies? A couple of things. What kind of glitter are you using? And are you moving it around? So the average glitter bottle, the small round glitter bottle, is going to fit in the 6-level stadium arranger, right? So if you're using it at home and you are leaving it at home, then that's a great solution. Now the 4-level is wider. So if you're using slightly bigger glitter bottles, the 4-level, and that would be the size that are the same size as like a paint bottle. That's going to be the 4-level over the 6-level. Now both of these are on special for Friday, remember. The next thing is there's the big square glitter bottles, and I think those are the Hobby Lobby glitter bottles, and those are huge, and those are going to have to go in something bigger, and I don't know the height of them. So if you're using those, let me know, and I will tell you which buddy bag they fit in, or the best way to actually use those. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
My mom is here to continue cutting. I'm going to put up a picture of our double Gemini workstation here after the live today. So without knowing exactly what brand of glitter, I can't answer that. But the other thing that works really well are going to be your storage and supply cases, also on sale, if you want to be able to pack it away. So depending, again, on the size of the glitter bottle, that's a good option. What have you got, Suze?
Okay. When will the 8x8 paper taker be available?
When will the 8x8 paper taker be available? Don't know. I haven't gotten the sample back yet, but it's definitely on the drawing board. And so I should be able to give you more information on the 8x8 paper taker. Maybe next week. I'll put it on my list to talk about, to ask about this week.
All right. Any chance the fabric wraps will be coming back?
Yes, there's a chance. Sorry, that's not a great answer, is it?
I need about 100.
Yeah, my mom needs 100 of them. We just started talking about fabric wraps again. So I will ask about them. But fabric in general, we're looking at ways to store fat quarters and ribbon and quilting projects. So these are all things that I just kind of hit my plate this week. So definitely things that are in the mix. If you have comments, questions, suggestions, things that you love about how you're storing your fabric now, things that you don't love about how you're storing your fabrics now, that's a great time to put those comments up on the Get Organized with Totally Tiffany Facebook page, which I do also want to talk about, in that the Get Organized Challenge page has its little title change you may or may not have noticed. So it now says at the top, Get Organized with Totally Tiffany. So please feel free to pop in there, join that group, and put your comments there, and we'll try to approach it from there.
All right. Does the number one slide stash and store hold lipstick and nail polish?
Does the number one slide stash and store hold lipstick and nail polish? Well, conveniently, I have the number one slide stash and store right here, and I will send Susie into Never Never Land. Up on, I think, the top shelf, there's something that probably says cosmetics. Let's see what we've got in there. This is my random. So I will pull out my Nuvo drops. So if you're thinking that maybe...
I don't see any lipsticks. I don't see any nail polishes.
Oh, I know I have nail polish out here somewhere. So here's a few lipsticks. Boy, these are round. Instead, I mean, you know, there's some square ones like Lancome or whatever makes square ones, and L'Oreal makes a square one. So yeah, it would definitely hold lipstick. I mean, you're going to want to pack them in there. It's going to hold a ton. What have you got, Sue? Susie has some new shapes, some squares. Square. You know, we got a little Lancome, a little Revlon here. But yes, and lots of them. Now, you're probably going to want to go lipsticks in the front, lip gloss in the back, because when you get to the back, they don't stick up. Well, a little bit. They stick up a little bit over the tray, but taller ones in the back, shorter ones in the front is going to work there. And I would imagine some nail polishes are going to be fine because this is a Nuvo drop bottle and it fits in there fine. Here we go, lip gloss. Look at Susie. She's so on it. So there's some lip gloss, lipstick in the tray. So if you're thinking of using this in your bathroom drawer, it's definitely going to work for cosmetics as well. All right, next question, Suze.
From Kim Nesbitt Edwardson, a question: are we supposed to get some kind of verification certificate from Crafters Companion when we have won the Tuesday draw? I won last week, emailed them, and have not gotten anything back.
I don't know what you get in response. However, please keep in mind that that they were on vacation. So things are kind of backed up for them. You can please feel free to send a second email and just label it the second request, because they should respond to you and say, yes, this is ready to go. You may also be able to just log into your Crafters Companion account and see if there's that credit is in your account. But the other thing, though, is Susie's reading these questions to me, and I'm assuming that you all can hear them. If you can't hear the questions, please post up in the chat, and then I'll repeat the question. But I don't want to repeat it if you can hear it. So, all right, what else have you got, Suze?
Right, so we have question. The show price does not include the platinum discount, correct?
Gosh, I don't know. What if you're getting the show price and your Crafters Companion discount? Woo! Inspire discount. You know, no one has said to me, this is, you know, what I got was, these are really great prices. We don't normally do this. These are kind of extenuating circumstances. Please let people know this isn't something that'll be happening regularly. This is like kind of a one-hit wonder, just trying to get the warehouse reorganized in the US and ready for these shipments to come in. But there was nothing that said no Club Inspire points or no Club Inspire discount. So you may have to wait for the fine details on Friday to be posted on the website. I am going to, sorry, I got to write this down or I'll forget. I'm going to check on it, and I will try to get some social posts out and answer maybe in the Tuesday takeaways, even if I can get answers back quick enough. But definitely you might have to check those details on Friday.
All right, as a Canadian, can I take advantage of this minus the free shipping?
Boy, I don't. So can you, as a Canadian, take advantage of it? I don't think so. Do you have a friend in the U.S.? You could have it shipped to your friend in the U.S. and then they could send it to you as a gift, because you won't have to pay the shipping to get it to your friend. You would only have to pay the shipping to get it from them to you. So it would be kind of the same thing. But I do not think, oh, Canada, that they'll ship to for sale. Not free ship. I will ask about it. I will see what I can do for you. I will try to work some magic. But
Linda Smith is asking, what is the triple play page?
Linda Smith is asking, what is the triple play page? That is a scrap rack page that has 3 horizontal pockets that are 4 inches deep and 12 inches wide. Oh, keep going, Susie. Sorry.
All right. Do you have the yellow tabs separately for the card saver?
No, we do not. I'm so sorry. We don't. Great question, though.
Another tab question. How many tabs come in a pack?
The Shut Your Flap tabs are 40 tabs per pack.
Okay. What are the inside section measurements for the regular stadium arranger and the 4-level stadium arranger?
The regular stadium arranger, I don't even know if we have that. I don't know. The 4-level stadium arranger, I might have to put Susie on that. I believe the inside measurement is 1 3/4. Yeah, it's the one with all the adhesives in it right there. So I believe the inside is 1 3/4. Susie's going to double check. Yep. And you want to get the inside, Susie.
Okay. It is
What will actually fit in there? They're 15 inches
2 inches.
long. Oh, Susie says
Might be 1 7/8.
1 7/8, just under 2 inches per section in the 4-level stadium arranger. That's the one that I usually load up with adhesives. And then they are 15 inches long and they are 9 inches deep. So if you have the Crafty cutter cart or any of the previously, the little companion cart, those, they actually fit inside those. The stadium arranger, the regular stadium arranger, which is only 9 inches long or 9 inches wide, has 3 sections, and I believe each section in that is like 2.5 inches deep, but I don't have one available to measure, but it should be on the website too.
All right, you ready for more?
Ready.
This is an interesting one. Is the turquoise trash can actually turquoise now? The side keeps showing a royal blue, but says turquoise. I don't want the royal blue. If it's the matching turquoise, then they need to
Change the color. Yes. I have been assured by the powers that be that that color is wrong in the picture, but correct in the product. So I will ask about it again, but yes, it's listed as turquoise. It should be turquoise versus the royal, which was a different SKU altogether. So I don't know why they have that picture up there, but I'll ask again for the picture to be changed. All right, what else?
And we have someone asking, what is the email for product ideas?
Just send them to me and send them to customer service at totally-tiffany.com. That's Leanne. And just put a new product idea in the subject and she will get it over to me. She's really great about that. She's really great about everything, actually. But Susie's checking. So while she's checking, I'm going to talk about Scrap Rack on special Friday. Okay. So this is your time. This is the opportunity for you to get your expansion base with spinders. If you've been waiting for that, that is available and it hasn't been for months and months. So you're paying for the base and you're getting the spinders for free with that bundle. So that's awesome. And then there is also the travel base available, and that is the Scrap Rack with the wings. I thought there was one other thing that the Spinder binder is going to come with a free Spinder. So you all had commented that you needed Spinders for your Spinder binder. You can get those in the 4-pack, but if you need Spinder binders, that's the 12x12 zippered notebook that holds Scrap Rack sections. You're going to get the Spinder for free with that during the sale. Scrap Masters are on special, half price. Okay, this is a smoking deal. If you have not used Scrap Master, then you don't know what you're missing. If you are using the Scrap Master, you know how great they are. So the Scrap Masters are normally $35. They're $17.50 on sale day. They're awesome. They work for scraps. They work for project planning. I'm going to ask my mom to use one to organize a quilting project. I was looking around to see if there was one handy right here that I could grab, but I don't see one within easy reach here. So Scrap Masters, check them out. Put them on your list. They are a smoking deal. Yes, people love them. Ask about them and people in the group, and they will tell you how much they love them. Also, there is a 24-page variety pack available for half price for the scrap rack. So if you're buying the binder, if you have been considering getting a scrap rack and you're like, I don't know, this is a great time to jump in and get your scrap rack system set up.
What is the Scrap Master?
The Scrap Master is, let me slide. Oh, here's one right here, I think. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is a Scrap Master. Ugh. You know how I like everything on wheels? That was it right there. It's my workout. So this is a Scrap Master. It is an oversized 12 by 12 folder that was designed to hold scraps, right? And originally when I designed this, it fit right into your paper storage box, and you would put one of these in each category by color, and one for Christmas and one for travel or whatever. And it was a place to keep your scraps together with your paper. But they also work very well as this one is set up. So this is an entire kit that I got from the Hip Kit Club. So I just have the 12 by 12 cardstock in there like a file. And then, so you can see all these pockets are where you would put your scraps. But in this situation, I have all the accessories for the bundle right here in the Scrap Master as well. So even my 12 by 12 thickers. Now, one of the questions people ask about this is why doesn't it have pockets, smaller pockets on the outside as well as the smaller pockets on the inside, this side, right? They're all gusseted pockets. Because if I put pockets on the outside or flaps on the outside, when you try to slide it in and out between the paper in your paper handler or in your paper storage box, the pockets will get hung up on things in there and it wouldn't be easy to slide in and out. So that is why. But there is a big slash pocket on the front and a big slash pocket on the back. So those bigger scraps are going to fit in there. And again, these are 12 by 6 stickers. They fit in there perfectly. So the Scrap Master, you're getting 5 of them in that package. They're normally $35, $17.50 on Friday. Now, that is something that I would point out to you is going to be a super hot item. Everyone who uses them loves them, and that is a smoking deal. So definitely don't hesitate if you are into this. Susie's telling me you're way over your time, Tiffany. Wrap it up. Okay, I want to see what else is really important here in the list before we jump ahead. The craft binders, canvas craft binders, smoking deal on those as well. You're getting 2 extra spinders. That's going to give you a total of 3 spinders with your craft binder. Last but not least, at the very end of the shopping list, it says Crafty Cutter Cart Cover. And those are something we've never offered individually. They were only available on HSN. So it's just a little bit of an overrun. There are not a lot of them. If you have the original companion cart or the Crafty Cutter cart, this is the cover that goes over it. So it has a clear front and it zips closed and has little openings where you can grab the handles. So for those of you who kept asking me, can I get a cart cover for my Crafty Cutter cart or for my companion cart? That is the item that you want, and it is a smoking deal at $5, right? It does not fit the paper cart. But if you are somebody who likes to travel with your cart, or you live somewhere where it's really dusty, or you have to put your cart away, Crafty Cutter cart cover is that last item. There may not even be any pictures of it on the website anywhere or anything, but that is going to be available on Friday as well. So if you need one, take advantage of it. Okay, Susie, I can take a couple more questions really quickly. We're good. Oh, good. Okay. So we need a winner. Woo, woo. You ready?
I'm ready.
Susie's got a winner. Drum roll, please.
Ready? It is going to be Diana Stallings LaDuke.
Diana Stallings LaDuke, you are this week's winner on Totally Tiffany Tuesday Live. So thank you so much for joining us. You need to reach out to Petey. You need to reach out to prizes@crafterscompanion.com and let them know you're this week's winner. I will also confirm with them that you are going to be reaching out. Remember, they did have a couple of weeks off at Christmas, so it's taken a while to get caught up on things. So definitely send them all your information, and they will get you set up with your prize for the week. Okay, I guess that's it. So what do you need to know? Big takeaways tonight. HSN, Suzanne gets crafty with myself and Allie Gosdell from American Crafts. And we are memory keepers with those great tools that you love, especially those of you who are card makers. You're going to love it. Brand new, coming out tonight on Suzanne Runyon Show. Next up, the sale is happening on Friday. Get your shopping list. Go to the website. Look things up. Know what you need. Get your crafty buddies on board. Take advantage of these great prices. He who hesitates is lost. Tuesday Tribers, you are part of the Tuesday Tribe, so you get the inside scoop, and this is it. Don't wait till Saturday when things are sold out on that list. All right. Free shipping within the U.S.
And
That's
you'll
it.
post what time when you find out.
Yes, I will post what time on Friday those things are going to go live. But I believe by the time the people on the East Coast of the U.S. get up, everything is going to be live on Friday morning, so you can start shopping. Remember, warehouse sale items only are going to get you that. That's all you can put in your cart to get all those special prices. If you try to put in other items from the website will freak out and you won't be able to close. You won't be able to buy your. Susie wants to know how it's going to go. You won't be able to finish your shopping. So keep all that in mind. All right, everybody. Thanks for sticking with me today. I know it's been a long Tuesday live. I look forward to seeing lots of you on Saturday morning when we actually do the Craft House show. Tons of fun. If you've never been to Craft House with me, I hope you'll join me on Saturday and have a good time with Ben and I. I guess that's all. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. I will see you Saturday.